Hey folks, got a Camry here with a 4-cylinder. Gonna change the water pump because it was making noise. And you wonder why people take the alternator off. You don't have to, but if you want to get a little bit more clearance, you probably can. But the only clearance is maybe for that bolt over there on top. Okay, otherwise, the 3 bolts around here are all underneath the alternator. So, you gotta take the serpentine belt off. 14 millimeter over here. Pull this back, releases the belt, the tensioner off the belt. Take the belt off. This is a 12 millimeter. Take that bolt off. The tensioner has to come out. You probably don't have to, but I took it out only because it's easy to get to that bolt. And plus, you can get the socket in there too. All right, so a socket, long, deep socket with a 3/8 ratchet. Takes the 7 bolts off the water pump, and it's good. All right, let me show you. So here's the water pump. People take the alternator off. The only reason I would assume is probably just to clean the upper part of the gasket, right on top over there. You see it? Other than that, once you take the tensioner off and the belt, 7 bolts, the water pump will come out. Now we just got to clean the gasket. All right, but I did disconnect the negative battery terminal since I'm playing around the alternator. All right. So yeah, water pump will come out without the alternator being removed. Let's continue. All right, now that the surface is all cleaned up, time to put the water pump back on. And we're going with a Toyota part. Original Toyota. Part number 16100-09515. And it comes with a metal gasket. Check that out. Instead of the little paper one that was in there. Can we grab it? All right. Yeah, it's metal. That's what's going in. Let's do it. All right, so there's 7 bolts to it. Show you a picture of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so you see all these. The only one you don't see is this one, which is directly on the bottom. Okay, but you give a deep socket. Fits perfect. Okay, it's a 12 millimeter deep socket. That's all you need. No extensions, no nothing. So get all 7 bolts there. And bolt it right back up. All right. Now to put the tensioner on and put the belt back on and replace the antifreeze. All right. Right now, the best time is to flush the antifreeze, drain it out of your radiator, drain it all down, then reattach your battery, negative cable, start it up and let it run and burp all the air out of it. All right. That's it. Hardest part is that bottom bolt right there. But it's not bad. Like I said, the deep socket brings the ratchet out right about here. And it's fine enough for you to move around. Alright? Alright, it's all in. Quiet as a mouse. I'm going to show you what that noise was. There was a little rattle noise. Sounds like a bunch of little marbles. And it's in the water pump, and I'm going to show you why. Now, let me get the camera over there. We'll let this run. Gotta get all the air out of it. Okay, here's the water pump. The noise was, can't hear it now with a growl, but when you put the belt on it and the belt puts the tension on it, it's the bearing. Let me see if I can wiggle this for you. Just watch the, guess the impeller against the housing or the pulley against the housing. You're gonna see if it's got some play in it. I'm just gonna catch it for you. Can you see it? Get a little bit more play out of it now. It's hard to see it. If you look at the bearing in there, you might be able to see it move just a bit. Okay, that's the play, that's the bearing. All right, and that's that little noise that you get when it's running. All right, that's it. Water pump changed. Thanks for watching.